Going to call the meeting to order at 11:01. Please join us for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mr. Mannery, please call roll.
Trustee Cicconetti. Present. Trustee Hilliard.
Present.
Trustee Pennock.
Present.
Fiscal Officer Patriarca.
Present.
We're all here and accounted for.
Thank you. I need a motion to approve the minutes from the June 16th, 2020 meeting.
So moved.
Second. All in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Aye. Mr. Mannery, please provide a summary of the work session.
Chairman, the trustees started their meeting with an executive session to discuss compensation within the fire department and to discuss health issues in the fire department. The trustees also, after the executive session, met virtually with Dino Palmieri and Todd Harrison to discuss issues at the Fairway Pines housing development and at the villas at Lake Erie Shores. Trustees talked about, discussed transient vendors in the township. They discussed the possibility of looking at limited home rule in Painesville Township. Discussed it's time to contact our insurance broker to look at health insurance renewal. Trustees discussed fence setbacks. The trustees discussed the community reinvestment area that we're working on forming. The trustees discussed the regional detention pond up at Fairway Pines. Trustees also discussed community events in the township. Fire chief talked about ongoing repairs at Station 3. He gave an update on COVID-19 practices at the fire stations. And fire chief also gave an update on training in the department. The service director talked about extending the summer employment for a particular employee by 30 days. The trustees discussed with the service director the additional costs we have incurred on the OPWC road repair project. They discussed the results of speed trailer that we placed on Normandy Drive and Big Rock. And the service director also gave a report on this year's salt contract prices and discussed coronavirus precautions that they are taking at the service garage. The zoning inspector talked about a potential modification to Riverwood's final development. And gave them an update on the zoning text case they're going to set for hearing today. And they discussed waiving a variance application fee on a reapplication to the Board of Zoning Appeals. And that's it, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Mr. Mannery. Is there any old business from the floor? John, is there any visitors with us?
The reporter from the Tribune is on.
Okay.
Gabriel.
Is that the only one we have?
The only one I know about, yes.
Okay. Is there any new business from the floor? All right. Lake County Sheriff's Office, we have our esteemed sheriff here, Sheriff Liam Bruno.
Okay, we have had 2 very busy months in the township. I think we had 1,900 calls for service in May. We've had over 1,600 in June. There were 30 arrests in June. 4 of those were for disorderly conduct, 4 for domestic violences. 14 involved drug arrests, 3 involved weapons, plus various other types of arrests in the township. We had 6 injury accidents, 10 property damage accidents. We issued 16 citations and 259 warnings. We had 22 driving under suspensions, 3 DUIs or OBIs, driving while intoxicated in the township. We did 196 business checks, 86 crime preventions. And for June, we have over 650 open investigations that we're looking into. Some of those involved 33 animal complaints, 39 ATV complaints, 43 civil complaints, 21 juvenile complaints, 45 noise complaints, 42 parking violations, 87 suspicious circumstances, of vehicles or persons in the townships, 44 traffic complaints. We went to 28 lockouts, 21 welfare checks. So it has probably been our busiest 2 months in Painesville Township. So lots more activity in the townships than ever before.
Sounds like the commissioners need to give you some more money. The people are cooped up, they start to get a little restless on it, so I think that's part of the,
Get people back to work, exactly.
yeah.
So Sheriff, on a side note, let me just throw in there, the Facebook page you guys manage, I don't know who does it for you, whether you do it yourself.
I do that.
Well, you do an exceptional job. The communications that go out to the community, whether it's an official thing that you need something or just sharing information, you do an exemplary job. I appreciate it. I'm on it often looking, and that new app you guys have too for the cell phones. Wow, that thing is terrific. Nice job.
Well, we want to push more information out to our residents, I believe. Keeping people informed as what's going on, either at the sheriff's office or in the community is important. We are excited about the sheriff's app that we did put out, and it is free. Anybody can download it to their phone, to the Androids or Apple phones by just going to Lake County OH, and you'll find the 2 applications there, and it's free. A lot of good access, a lot of good information, phone numbers to access different departments and the people that work there. So a lot of good information out there. So thank you. We are trying to get a lot out to the community. I think we should spell everything out that we can. And somebody commented the other day on one of our Facebook posts, why do you put out, you don't put out all the rest, why do you put out some? Well, when it involves a chase down the street and people see that, we want to let them know what it was about. Or when a lot of cruisers show up in one spot, it's generally an indicator of problems. And so we like to put that out so it stops some of the questioning coming in, and at least people are aware of what's going on, why there was such an uproar.
Dispels any rumors based on what
Yes.
has been happening, because people saw the visual of it versus quiet arrest that nobody sees.
And people do send us side questions through our comment section, and we try to respond to all those.
You do a real nice job. You're part of the community, and not only through the interactions you guys do with your jobs and being everywhere, but just I've seen the deputies out and about, and they're always, they're always willing to smile or wave or whatever. That's good. But the Facebook page is a real nice touch, and the way you guys manage it is really nice. Others should take notice. Nice job.
Well,
Just wanted to share that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we're going to move on to department reports. Start off with Service Department, Mr. Thompson.
So my question, Mr. Chairman, would this be a time to bring up a request of the CARES money spending, or should that be left for another?
I would think, right?
Ask your question. Go ahead.
So I know that it's available, and I know that other communities have used it for purchase of trucks to help with the social distancing. So if there's money out there and we could use it to purchase a pickup truck, that would give us another small truck, so that when the guys are going out on the road, they don't have to be. I can send more guys out in separate trucks, not be socially distant.
And I think a couple of communities in Lake County have already done that by.
So if that is an acceptable expense, I would, if you guys are okay with that, or you want to think about it, but
I'd like to think about it, like a little more information other than just flicking the switch and saying yes.
okay, it's just,
It's
if it's out there, it's available.
Yeah, I like the idea. I like the idea, yeah.
How much you talking? That's stuff like that. What are you talking?
Under 30. I wasn't talking about one of the big dump trucks. I was talking about a pickup truck that would.
Like what you have, pretty much.
Yeah. The fleet prices are.
Makes sense, especially if he knows how long that would be a good idea to continue keeping guys separate. So it provides that.
I'm interested. If we can, next meeting, if we can bring it up then.
Okay. Yeah, that's
I'm
good.
interested.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we were able to purchase some home networking equipment and computer stuff with the CARES Act money for that.
Maybe we,
Just a-
if you don't mind, maybe, because we're not having another meeting till end of August, so we're pushing this out another month. If there's a, you know, an opportunity to do this now to head things off, why don't,
2 weeks.
yeah, well, we're gonna have a meeting next week, or the first week of August to discuss some other things. Why don't we call a special meeting?
Stormwater.
Stormwater,
Meeting in the second, I think.
okay. Well, maybe we schedule one in the morning,
I should just have a regular meeting then.
We have to have, yeah, we asked Mike to try to set up a meeting for
stormwater.
stormwater discussion. We can tie this into it.
Add that into it.
Either way, why don't you call a special meeting and you come up by then, if I may, you come up by then with an estimate, say this is what's gonna cost. You make sure, verify that it's covered under the CARES Act, so it's not coming out of the township actual general fund or the road department budget. And then we can have a meeting to discuss it, in the first week of
Include it
August.
with that. Good.
Okay, I
All
will.
right.
Yeah, I
thank
think
you.
it's a good idea.
Anything else, Mr.
No,
Johnson?
I don't have anything else to add.
Okay, we'll move on to fire department, Chief Huffman.
Okay, yeah, mostly just that our calls have picked back up. I know we had in March, April, and May, things had slowed down, especially in April and May. June, we're right back where we were last year, and July looks like it's going to be even busier than we were last year. So, you know, whatever was holding people from calling us before, that they're not doing it now. We're definitely back where we were. The other thing, just publicly, just want to say again, I brought it up in the meeting before, but just to say thanks to King's for providing cars to us at Station 3, and Bob's Garage for providing cars for us at Station 1 so that we could train and do extrication drill training with our new tools. And then also to WET for providing station disinfections at Station 3 at no cost to us. So that was really nice of them. Again, if we're going to be talking about new equipment, I don't know if this is something I've talked about chest decompression devices, and I know that is covered under the CARES Act. I can show you a list of departments that have put in for them and received money for that. I mean, I'll bring it to you guys and show you guys at a later date, but just so you know that that is something that would help isolate our guys from the patient when they have to do compressions in the back of a squad. So that is something that it's been on our list for quite a while to look at getting, but I do think that would help isolate our guys and help just another layer of protection in the back of a squad.
So Chief, why don't you, same thing then, if we're gonna call this meeting first week of August, why don't you have your ducks in a row to come to that meeting as well with the actual cost so we can discuss all of that at the same time?
Thanks, Gabe. I was hoping you would say that, but so that I could, but I will have it. I will make sure everything's there for you guys. I just wanted to throw that out there now. And that's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. Move on to zoning, Mr. Constantine or De Leon?
Zoning has nothing additional, Mr. Chairman.
Nothing? Okay, thank you. Legal advisor, Mr. Isu?
Yes, I have nothing specific to report. However, I just wanted to mention that we have requested an executive session during our meeting on Thursday to discuss some litigation issues, which I also think, Mr. Chairman, will address your question about the court dates that you proposed to us today. I think this will answer some of those questions, and we have a couple other things that we want to run by you in that on Thursday, and we didn't think we had enough time to do it in executive session today, so we'd like to do that on Thursday. And other than that, I don't have anything else to report, Mr. Chairman.
All right, so in regards to what you said, Mr. Isu, I got a raised eyebrow. I sent an email concerning something on zoning I was concerned about, and that's what he's referencing to.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else?
That's all.
All right, thank you. Move on to our administrator, Mr. Mannery.
Mr. Chairman, just to let people know that the trustees have decided to cancel family movie night that was scheduled to be held this Saturday, and we will reschedule that for next year.
Thank you. Okay, our fiscal officer, Mr. Victor.
Thank you, sir. I request a resolution to certify the following cleanup costs, properties and amounts. 907 Arden Avenue in the amount of $234. 710 Carson Avenue in the amount of $234. Beach Avenue, parcel number 11B041G020130 for the amount of $249, and 1655 Manor Avenue in the amount of $282.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Also ask the request a resolution to amend our permanent appropriations for 2020 fiscal year. This change mainly is in relation to monies that we're receiving from the coronavirus relief fund, which is a new fund that we've now added to our system. And that dollar amount was $254,621. I'll just follow through with the whole thing. The general fund, $1,016,770. Motor vehicle, $50,000. Gasoline tax, $300,000. Road and bridge, $1,811,474. Police district, $769,771. Fire district, $5,291,254. Permissive motor vehicle license tax, $200,000. The Corona Relief Fund, $254,621. Lighting assessments, $137,610. And OPWC grant, $300,000 for total $10,131,507.
So moved.
Second. Discussion. So I see two line items going up from what I'm showing prior, unless I didn't update my sheet from before. But were any of the other individual departments changed?
No.
Okay. All right, so this is just to address the coronavirus.
Correct.
All right. All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay, trustees. Need a motion to request a resolution to approve payment of $46,866.02 to Dan Faith Construction for the roof and siding project at station number 3.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. I need a motion to request a resolution to approve payment of $3,900.84 to Brown Enterprises for laptops to work from home to be paid out of the CARES Act Coronavirus Relief Fund.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. I need a motion to request a resolution to appoint Rachel Muro as zoning secretary effective July 1st, 2020. Pay is set at $100 per meeting, including one case, plus $50 per each additional case per meeting with no maximum. The additional training hours are at a wage of $16 per hour.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. I need a motion to recognize receipt of zoning case 20-ZC-04 from the Zoning Commission with a recommendation for approval as proposed, and to set a public hearing on the matter to be held Tuesday, August 18th, 2020 at 11 a.m.
So moved.
Second.
So we're setting the public hearing.
Yeah, that's.
I don't need a
You're just motioning to, you should just be, you're just recognizing the receipt of.
yeah, okay, so my mistake there.
That's fine.
Recognizing receipt, let me just do it again. Recognizing receipt of zoning case 20-ZC-04 from the Zoning Commission with the recommendation for approval as proposed, and to set a public hearing on the matter to be held Tuesday, August 18th, 2020 at 11 a.m.
There you go.
Okay, good. Right in the flow. All right, is there anything else from the trustees? All right, then, a motion to adjourn at 11:20 a.m.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, thank you all. We're out.
Thanks, everybody.